gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Jackson looking to throw right away. Dancing to his left. And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now Jackson on the move to his left. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 33. To throw is Jackson. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On second and inches, Jackson being chased out left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this way? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it again with Henry to about the 26 here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Tannehill. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So not only do you not get the first down, but you also make things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kickers over there are saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Devin Duvernay. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. I'll tell you what, he did not have much time there to get in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly, meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him? They were on him in a hurry.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, here's Blackkmel. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35 on second down, Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Jackson. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Jackson now. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They're going forward with Dobbins. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tannehill on first down. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Now Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So third and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now it's Tannehill. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They snap it to Tannehill. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On second and 9, Tannehill. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So third and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Look at this time for runs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a Raven
Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jackson to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill.
Quick slant here to Woods.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Tannehill.
Looking for Woods again, and he finds it. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the sack master, Justin Houston, who comes up with it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And the pressure gets to him again. That sack by the DN, Danico Autry. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Harold Landry, that's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. On 2nd and goal, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Robert Woods on the receiving end of that toss from Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his left. And he's going to go down again.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Duke. Back out to the 25.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Jackson.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing is Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Jackson.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing, Jackson. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay.
And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Jackson to throw. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Now Jackson.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
James Crochet
from 10 yards out.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Tucker with the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown of the 2-point conversion. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Henry up the middle. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30.
147 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Again to Henry. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about no man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
So it's a win here for the Titans, and it was their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, CD, who really led the way.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.